On today's trip, I did Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit in downtown Disney in Disneyland. It's a lot like an Easter egg hunt. However, since it's Halloween, you're searching for pumpkins. So what I did was go into World of Disney and get my game board, which costs $9.99. And then you go around downtown Disney with the clues on the game board and match the sticker to whatever clue you get, and then at the end you get to pick up your prize, which this year are one of these 4 pumpkins. I got 4 game boards so I could get all of them and share them with my family. My mom and I are doing the hunt together, and there are 13 clues. We'll be finding them all. However, this video is going to contain spoilers, so if you still haven't done it and you want to do it without spoilers, I would wait and come back. This is also a great time to kind of check out some of the decor, and we started at the La Brea Bakery, so it was just cool to see this window. The first clue was the fountain near La Brea Bakery Cafe, or the Poppy Fountain, and that is the Minnie Mouse pumpkin. My mom and I also have a competition during any of the Easter hunts or pumpkin hunts on who can get their stickers down the most aesthetically or straight, so you'll be noticing that in the video. That is the subplot. Second clue was World of Disney, and that was the Mickey pumpkin, and my mom actually put it in the wrong spot, so you'll notice that we are in a serious competition and she messed up, so she had a lot of anxiety, but that's okay because there were 2 World of Disney clues. Everybody makes mistakes, everybody has bad days, and you can pretty easily take these stickers up and reposition them if you put them in the wrong spot, so no need to worry. Don't stress out. But that did bring us to the 3rd pumpkin. The clue was the tree near the World of Disney, which we were standing right by, coincidentally, and the pumpkin for that was the Goofy pumpkin. If you're wondering how Mom's game board was looking, it was starting to look a lot better. She did fix it. It was able to get fixed, and it's looking great now. This clue was the waterfall near Starbucks, and I could not find it at first, and Mom, the second we started walking up to it, was like, oh, I see it, and I could not find it. But then I realized it's because it's actually a little bit behind, so you have to be closer to the trams, and then you'll see it, and it is the Moana pumpkin, which was super cute. Our boards were finally making some progress and starting to look like we were actually getting somewhere. The next clue just said Jamba, so we headed towards Jamba Juice next, and we could see it from pretty far away. It was the Pinocchio pumpkin, which was a really cute pumpkin. While we were putting down the Pinocchio sticker, we looked to our right to the Disney dress shop, which was the next clue, and from afar we could see the Mrs. Potts pumpkin, which is one of my favorites, and actually pretty sad because this is the day that Angela Lansbury died, and as a huge Beauty and the Beast fan, I was super affected and super sad, but glad to see some Mrs. Potts representation. Next clue was Marceline's Confectionery, and as someone who's done all the egg hunts and all the pumpkin hunts, I know it's always in the window, like you have to actually look into the store behind where they're making candy, and it was the Daisy Duck pumpkin. And that was our 7th pumpkin, so we're actually halfway through. The next clue was the Uva Bar and Cafe, and it was Lilo and Stitch, and there were 2 different ones, a bigger Lilo one and a smaller Stitch one. The next clue was Splitsville Luxury Lanes, and that was the Donald Duck pumpkin, and it was actually right next to the Hocus Pocus 2 photo op, if you know where that is. Only 4 more pumpkins to go, and this was actually the most confusing clue we got. It said the tree near the Wonderground Gallery, and the Wonderground Gallery is all the way over there. I'm pointing at the tree right now. That's the Wonderground Gallery, but the pumpkin was actually all the way over here, and it's the Tiana pumpkin, and it was way more in front of the Jazz Kitchen, so I don't know why it said that. And then the next clue was Tortilla Joe's, so all we had to do was look around and see the Pluto pumpkin. And then we had the Lego store pumpkin, which was Baymax. He's so cute up there. He was actually a little hidden. I had to really look hard to find him. The final clue was the Star Wars Trading Outpost, and I had accidentally seen this pumpkin a couple weeks ago when we saw a couple other people doing the pumpkin hunt, and it is BB-8. If you can see it up there, it's all the way, it's kind of a little bit hidden. So that was Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit 2022. We had a great time. It actually went a little bit faster, and I think that's because we've done so many of these, and they kind of hide the pumpkins and the Easter eggs in the same places every time. So if you've done one, you might be a lot better at it than if you've never done one. Please comment below whose game board you think came out straighter and whose stickers are more aesthetically pleasing, because that was also important. But the pumpkin hunt is going on between now and Halloween, or until they run out. So go down to Downtown Disney. You don't even have to have a ticket to Disneyland, and get your pumpkin hunt on.